across the vast sun-scorched grasslands where golden blades of dry grass bend under the heat, two of nature's most extraordinary survivors cross paths. The honey badger, Mellivora capensis, and the many-banded krait, Bungarus multicinctus, represent two opposite philosophies of survival. One built on relentless aggression, the other on patient and visible lethality. The honey badger, nature's most fearless predator. The honey badger is widely regarded by wildlife biologists as pound for pound one of the most tenacious and fearless animals on Earth. Compact, muscular, weighing between 9 to 14 kilograms, this creature carries an evolutionary toolkit that seems almost unfairly stacked. Its skin is astonishingly thick, nearly 6 millimeters in some areas, loose enough that a honey badger can twist almost completely around inside it to retaliate against a predator that has seized it from behind. This anatomical feature alone makes it one of the most difficult animals to subdue in the entire animal kingdom. The honey badger's sensory system is finely tuned for hunting. It relies primarily on its extraordinary sense of smell, capable of detecting prey underground or beneath dense vegetation from remarkable distances. Once a target is identified, the honey badger transitions into a focused, methodical pursuit. It is not a sprinter, but a relentless tracker. It will follow a scent trail with unwavering determination, covering large distances across open grassland without hesitation. When it comes to reptiles, particularly venomous snakes, the honey badger demonstrates a behavior that has fascinated herpetologists and ethologists alike. It has developed a partial physiological resistance to certain snake venoms, including neurotoxic compounds. This resistance is not complete immunity, but it provides a critical survival advantage. A dose that would incapacitate or be fatal to most mammals of similar size may only temporarily stun a honey badger, which has been observed recovering and resuming feeding within hours of being envenomated. The honey badger's hunting technique against snakes is precise and practiced. It approaches rapidly once it closes the distance, using its powerful forelimbs to pin and control the snake's body, targeting the head region with its strong jaws to deliver decisive bone-crushing bites. Its low center of gravity makes it extremely difficult to knock off balance during the struggle. The many-banded krait, the grassland silent neurotoxic predator, the many-banded krait, known in Vietnamese as Capnia bak, is one of Southeast and East Asia's most neurologically dangerous serpents, typically ranging from 1 to 1.5 meters in length. It is slender, elegantly banded in black and white, and deceptively calm in appearance. This species is primarily nocturnal, becoming most active in the cool hours after dusk, when its heat-sensitive surroundings provide cover and its prey, primarily other snakes and small vertebrates, are accessible. The many-banded krait's venom is a potent neurotoxin, containing both pre- and post-synaptic neurotoxins that interfere with nerve signal transmission. In most prey and predators, even a small envenomation leads to progressive paralysis. The krait's defensive strategy is passive and stoic. When threatened during daylight hours, it tends to coil tightly, hide its head beneath its body, and remain motionless rather than striking aggressively. This behavioral trait, while effective against many predators, becomes a significant disadvantage against the honey badger's persistence. When forced to defend itself, the krait will strike with speed, delivering a bite that in most encounters would end the confrontation immediately. Against the honey badger, however, this decisive weapon loses much of its guaranteed lethality. The confrontation, where fearlessness defeats venom. When these two animals meet on the open grassland, the dynamic is both brutal and scientifically compelling. The honey badger detects the krait's subtle chemical trail across the dry grass, following the scent with absolute focus. The krait, exposed on open ground, initially attempts its default coiling defense. The honey badger moves in with a low-slung rapid charge, immediately working to control the krait's head. The krait uncoils explosively, striking with precision, making contact. For most predators, the confrontation would end here. The honey badger staggers momentarily, stumbles, then steadies itself. The partial venom resistance engages. Within minutes, it resumes the assault with full intensity. The struggle is dynamic. The Krait is fast, flexible, and capable of delivering multiple strikes. The honey badger absorbs, repositions, and uses its thick skin and loose dermal layer to minimize effective penetration. Its jaws finally secure the Krait's head region, and powerful, rapid biting motions subdue the serpent completely.